Hello, friends. Mary here. How are you all today? I'm fine. Hope you all are too. You know, I have a fur baby. As some of you already know, his name is Charlie. He's a little rescue dog. Weighs about 16, 17 pounds. A very lovable dog, very lovable. But I wanted to talk to you today about the food you feed your dog food. Okay. Now, I started out feeding Charlie wet food, and his stool was always real loose. Then I incorporated dry food in with the wet food, and he seemed to like that better. But I understand that dry food is better for their teeth. That wet food can cause tooth decay and all kinds of problems. Now, I don't feed Charlie from the table. He eats his dog food because Charlie is one of those little dogs that has a very sensitive stomach. Now, if I were to feed him food from the table, he'd gobble it up. But he'd keep me up all night long if I fed him food from the table. But here's the thing. I'm trying to decide because as he's getting older, sometimes he does not want to eat that dry food. So I'm thinking about maybe what can I mix with that dry food that would coax him to eat a little bit more. Because I notice his appetite is falling off just a little. I think he probably doesn't like that dry food that much. So I'm trying to think. The name of that dry food comes in a pink container, pink bag. And I don't know why. I'm in that grocery store. That food is very expensive, and I'm in that grocery store twice a month buying that dog food. Now, why can't I remember? Is it, well, whatever it is. He started out liking it, and now I think I need to. But you know, I'm looking for something natural to put on. Maybe with the dry dog food, something natural. Like I say, he has a sensitive stomach, and I don't want to upset his stomach. Now, he does eat. It's just falling off a little bit. Because you know how when you see a human being and they're eating something and it's not really that good, and you know, you could tell if it's not that good. By the way they eat, by the way they pick over it. That's what he does to that dry dog food. I could tell that he's like, Mama, I'm eating this because you're making me. What are some of the things you do to entice your fur babies to eat and enjoy their food? See, I enjoy my food, and I want Charlie to enjoy his food. I don't want him just to eat because, well, it's been down there all day in that bowl, and I'm hungry, and I just need to eat it. I want him to enjoy his food, just like I enjoy my food. So, I know a lot of you all have fur babies, a lot of you. And some of you may even have this problem that I'm having. Wet food versus wet and dry food combo versus dry food versus natural things to feed the fur babies. That's really what I'm saying. Something that they would like. Now, I've tried different things. They say carrots are good for fur babies. I've tried. Charlie doesn't like any of that. Any of that stuff that they say is good. I guess what I'm saying, he's somewhat of a picky eater. Now, if I have a hamburger and I sprinkle some hamburger on that food, that dry food, he'll gobble it up. You know, if I have turkey and I cut a few slices on there, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe, but see, this is what happens when I start doing that. If I start sprinkling some hamburger over his dry food or some turkey or something like that, he will try to wait me out. If I say, okay, I'm going to do this Monday and Tuesday, or I'm going to do it Friday and say maybe Sunday, I'm going to sprinkle a little of that on his food. Then he don't want to eat it at all unless I sprinkle that on his food. And he tries to wait me out. He is just that smart. So a lot of times I don't want to start that because I know what he's going to do. He's going to try to wait me out if I don't do it every day. You know, he's just like a human. So Put down in the comments some of the things you do to entice your fur baby to eat, and not just to eat, but to enjoy what they're eating. Because I think that's important. You know, food is the joy of life. And I think food for animals is the joy of life too. Because they have taste buds just like we do. It may be a little bit different, but they have taste buds too. So it's just not the joy of life for us humans. I think it's the joy of life for our animals too. Because Charlie is so spoiled, because he really is. Well, he's not really spoiled. I don't think you can spoil a pet, a fur baby. I think they deserve every stroke, every tender moment, every word that you give them. Every belly rub, every walk, every ride. I think they deserve it. So this thing about spoiling, you know, I have people that say, "Oh, Charlie is so spoiled." No, he's not. He's not. Everything I give to Charlie, he deserves, because he's wonderful. He loves me unconditionally, and so it's all right. I don't call it spoiled. I call it being comfortable. You know, I'm looking for this little thing, and I hadn't seen it. I want to get him one of those little mats you put on the carpet, or you lay it on the floor during this time of year, and you know, you plug it into the wall, and it gives a little heat. Because I think Charlie is getting older, and I think he may be getting a little arthritis. I can tell sometimes how he moved at a joint might be, you know, until he gets to really moving. I have an electric throw that you plug into the wall, and it's like a blanket, but it's a throw, and it's electric, and it gives off a little heat. He loves that, and I love it too. But you know, I was thinking it would be nice if I found something like that I could lay on the floor that was real soft and comfortable, and I plug it into the wall, and it gives off a little heat during this time of year when the floor and even the carpet sometimes gets cool, you know, as we go into the winter time. Put down there in the comments if you have anything like that for your fur baby. And put down in the comments what it is and where you found it. And put down there in the comments if they like it. Okay? Now, if you like my content, give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. If you just like me and my laid back vibes and my laid back personality, give me a subscription. Give me a channel subscription, Boomers Blooming. It's free, it doesn't cost. It just lets you know when I put out another video. Okay? So if you want to go climb aboard this train called life with me, and we just cruise on down. I like cruising. Just cruise on down. Give me a subscription, and we'll cruise on down. Try to keep your peace, friends. Don't let anything take away your peace. Peace is very important. It's a lot today. Try to keep your peace. Try to keep stress away as much as you can. Let peace invade and let stress flee. Let peace invade and let stress flee. Okay? I love you guys. Until we meet again, until I post another video, be safe, stay peaceful, and enjoy yourself. Goodbye.